What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I've got a $300 Lego haul, and we're gonna go through it, see what minifigs we can find, see what sets we can find, but without further ado, let's get into it. Alrighty, and with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the first thing. We've got a bag of minifigs here, and let's go ahead, pour these out, and get started seeing what we've got. Alright, first thing we're gonna start with, we've got a zombie Geonosian. Ponkrell, I want to say is his name, also Geonosian. A regular Geonosian. Then we've got a Yoda. Got a TIE fighter pilot, looks like one of the old ones. We've got one of the pig creatures. We've got a clone, don't know exactly which one this is. I know that they are older though. Got a First Order trooper. I don't know exactly which one this is, or I guess a Death Star trooper. Got one flame trooper here, and then I know there's another one in here. At least I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. But there's one of those. And then we've got a regular clone trooper with the shorter pauldron. One of these Rebel Alliance troopers. There's the head to a second one right there. We've got a pilot. We've got Luke Skywalker. Darth Vader with the medallion. And we've got a sand trooper with also a shorter pauldron. And then we've got one of like the Naboo people. This guy is the captain. Also one of the Naboo people. Hera. We've got Ezra with his trooper helmet on. Got one of the Freemakers. Another Freemaker. Last but not least, the last Freemaker. An A-wing mechanic, I want to say. Maybe the pilot. Got another TIE fighter pilot, also an older one. Got, it looks like a Han Solo head, based on that, on an Anakin body. The droid from, I want to say Dooku's Lair. Got a Death Star droid. Original 501st. We've got a Boba Fett. Got one droid. Alright. And then we've got a Gungan. And then it looks like we've just got a few other miscellaneous, like another pilot, missing some legs though. A clone pilot, also missing some legs. A few helmets. And then also that helmet. So perfect. A few miscellaneous heads. Ezra's hair, and then it looks like Chopper's leg. But now let's go ahead and get into the sets. Alrighty, the first set we got here is the TIE fighter that came with the Death Star trooper, the TIE fighter pilot, and then R5J2. It was missing the Imperial officer, otherwise this is complete. It's just missing the one like little part that goes right there. So yeah, pretty solid set, and let's get into the next one. Alrighty, here's the next set we've got here. I want to say this one's called the Naboo Speeder. This one came with the two Naboo soldiers, that Gungan, and then one of the droids. It is missing a droid, otherwise this is just like missing this little front piece right here, and then the gun up top. Otherwise, complete and a pretty solid set. Alrighty, next two things we've got here is the Microfighter Millennium Falcon, which also does come with a Han in its seat, so we can add that to the total. And then we've got the Rebel Battle Pack, like, what, I don't know what you call this, speeder thing. But yeah, we can also add that, and then that came with the few Rebel Alliance people we have, and then I don't know exactly what else comes with it. But there's those two sets. Alrighty, next set we've got here is the Phantom, which came with that Ezra, and then it also came with the Chopper that we only have the leg for right now. But yeah, pretty solid set. It's got the wings that come out, which is pretty cool, and then this also detaches. So yeah, pretty cool set. And let's go ahead, get into the next one. Alrighty, next set we've got here is the Imperial tank. It does come with both of the pilots for it. And then I don't remember this guy's name exactly, but this is everything this set comes with. So is 100% complete, which is fantastic. And then, of course, this one comes with like the detachable box that has that gun inside. And then I want to say it has a few guns on it itself, like right here. And yeah, pretty solid set and super cool. Alrighty, the next set here, probably my favorite one of the entire lot because I love the Bounty Hunters. But I want to say this one's called the Bounty Hunter Battle Pack, which makes no sense because you can't really buy multiple of this because they're all named figures. Anyways, we've got Forlom here, which is a fantastic looking minifig. We've got Bosk, also extremely cool. I did not have him yet, so fantastic to finally have him. And then we've got another Dengar, so super cool. And then we've got the IG-88, which I'm not going to take off because he will break apart. And then, of course, we've got the Speeder that they all come with, which is a super cool set, and I just love all the Bounty Hunters. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the next set. Alrighty, another fantastic set right here. This is, I don't know exactly what it's called. I'm going to call it the Naboo Geonosian gun thing, but I'll put the actual name right there for it. But this set came with Barriss Offee, which is the only minifig we're missing. Otherwise, we have Commander Greed, the Geonosian Zombie, and the Geonosian Warrior. So, all of those, which is fantastic. And luckily, I have an extra Barriss Offee, so we can just count this set as complete, which is fantastic. But let's go ahead and get into the next set. Alrighty, here we've got a few more little sets that were all in the same bag. First thing I wanted to start with, though, is Roger. Sadly, he is broken right there, so he doesn't stay in one piece. I might have an extra leg that I can replace that with. And then I want to say he's supposed to have a printed tile right there, but it's not really the end of the world for me. Otherwise, this set would be complete if I can fix him. It's not missing anything, and it's completely built, which is fantastic. And then we've got a Microfighter Ghost, which is very, very cool. This is the one that came with Hera, so that's nice. And then we've got, I'm going to call it First Order Speeder. Probably not what it's called. I'll find the real name, put it right up there. But yeah, this is also a Microfighter, and this came with one of, I want to say this one came with the Flame Trooper, actually. So yeah, another pretty cool set, and let's go ahead and get into the last few sets. Alrighty, here's the last few sets. I want to say this one is complete build-wise. It's got this piece, which is a different color. Otherwise, every single piece is there. And then this one also complete. This one is not complete, but these two we have either A, minifigs for, or B, we have parts to the minifigs. Otherwise, this one is just missing General Grievous, and it's the older one, so it should probably be a little bit more expensive, which is kind of sad. But maybe I'll be able to contact the person that I got these from and see if he found it. Anyways, yeah, all three of these sets are pretty much complete build-wise and are either A, missing a minifig, or we have the parts to the minifigs. Alrighty, and then the last couple things we got was these 3 base plates, which y'all might not care about too much, but we also did get the tan one, which is now discontinued, and I am very happy about this, because that means I can add it to my tattooing mock, which is fantastic, and then extra base plates just always help. So yeah, fantastic little haul, and let's get into this wrap-up. Alrighty, and you know, the usual wrap-up from a haul like this, we put a few minifigs in the case. Y'all can probably already assume what one of them will be, so we'll start with that one. We've got the Bosk here, which is just incredible. I love him so much. By far one of my favorite bounty hunters. And then we also have a Pong Krell, if it will focus. Perfect. And this one, I really like this like leaf piece or wing piece, and he's honestly just a really cool minifig, and he's a little expensive, I think, so definitely a cool minifig, and I am excited to add him back there. Alrighty, and with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please do leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and yeah, leave a comment what either your favorite set was or your favorite minifig from all of this, and hopefully we made our money back. I won't know until the end of this, but yeah, once again, thanks for watching, and y'all have a fantastic day, and I'll see y'all soon.